It's a little bit different for me because I've never been in this setting, so just let me hold it together a little bit. I can remember doing 10 months committed in the juvenile justice system out Victor Cullen in Western Maryland, coming home, not even 30 days, being back in the same situation I was in. And that's why I turned 18 over L section. I tell folks, by the grace of God, I had a mom that never gave up on her son.
Today we had Senator Cory Mccray come out and talk to the guys. It was a really impactful story because he could relate to where they came from, being in trouble as a youth and making it as now an elected official in the Senate. And they were really engaged with him and asking questions without being prized. So it was a good day.
When I see y'all like this, it just brings back too many memories for me, to be honest with you, because I can remember when I was your age. I can remember, Breon, my mom had said words that still shake me to this day. And she said, Cory, I'm gonna keep believing in you until you believe in yourself. So I'm an electrician. I went through a 5-year program with the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. When I went through that apprenticeship program, and I tell folks that shifted my trajectory. I've never failed any grade. Like, I was removed out of a lot of schools. I went to Rockland, I went to Chicopin, I went to Winston, I went to Emerson, I went to Northern, and I graduated from the two. Only grade that I failed was the 12th grade because I stopped going to school because I was chasing money.
Man, I think it was a fulfilling experience for myself. I think that the most important thing that we can do as adults is always speak life into our young people, let them know that they are great, and that's what the opportunity that I was given here today. Because if somebody says something reckless behavior, I can immediately identify it, and I can immediately start moving off and say, hey, that's just not the company that I want to keep. That's not the space that I want to share. And I don't even have to say nothing to that individual. I just already know. I didn't have that awareness when I was 20-some years old. And just speaking of, like, how do you move in those types of spaces? So that's what the book is about. I can remember myself in that same lived experience at one point in time. I hope that the connection also shifts their trajectory. I hope that it makes them curious. I hope just to make sure that they use their critical thinking experience or reflect back on this moment and say, I know I can do the same thing, because he was in that same situation.
I got my training wheels in the House of Delegates, and I already told you I'm serving in my second term in the state Senate. I passed over 100 bills. I do not play with folks, and folks don't play with me. I passed over 100 bills in my 10 years.
Just for you coming here just to take 30 minutes, an hour to talk, I really appreciate it, though, because you could have been doing anything you want in your life, man. I just want to say I appreciate you.
Now, I appreciate it, and I'm telling you, and I tell folks that, like, some of the smartest folks that we know that are in our neighborhood are behind bars, man. Imagine if that window that I didn't shift that gear or I didn't make that decision.
Because you're going to run into people that can relate to what you've been through. We've had guys that have been serving life and facing murder. We have elected officials. We've had Tory Smith. We've had people from all walks of lives. And that doesn't mean you have to relate to all of them, but change your perspective to hear all of them.